Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Inkpen here, back with another video, and today we're doing a Xiao showcase. Xiao is a main DPS character in this game with anemo damage all around. You can build him as an anemo set, but he's far better as a main DPS just with all his attack buffs. Crit rate and crit damage is his best friend. You want to utilize that to the fullest, I promise you. And if you can, get his spear, his primordial jade spear, because he's going to be using that on enemies like these to just like it never even happened. He's a combo specialist. He can mix with all the arts, send enemies into the air to attack them, and then also as well he has an ultimate that he can decimate everything in his path just by jumping higher. Everything's infused with anemo damage. It stays on for quite a while, but it also drains his health, keep in mind. So as you're gaining damage, you're losing health. So always run him with the healer on your team. Now let's talk about his weapons and his abilities. Let's go into that. I have him at level 90, capped out. Again, if you got him and you're working on him, getting him up to that level is the best way to utilize him because of his attack. Now, I'm going to show you what I have him set at. I have his crit rate at 90%. Almost every attack he does, it does crit rate, and then 172 crit damage. His energy recharge is a little low, but that's because he does so much crit rate and crit damage. And his base attack being what it is, the 2400. Now his weapon of choice is obviously the primordial jade wing spear. It gives him a base attack of 674 with a crit rate of 22.1%. On every hit, it gains 3.2% attack for a max of 7 stacks. Meaning every single hit he does for the next 6 seconds, it stacks up. Now let's go into its artifact set. His artifact set, it should be a 2-piece and a 2-piece. Should not do all anemo, but if you are going to do it all 4-piece, the easiest one to get is the gladiator set, because it does give you a 35% attack damage with the pole arm. So let's see what we got first. I have them set for anemo damage and attack damage just because it buffs out both his anemo damage and his attack, especially during his elemental burst. He does insane damage. Starting off, we have the flower, the Verener flower, which adds 15% anemo damage bonus. It comes with crit rate, crit damage, and attack. And then we have the feather as well for the anemo damage bonus, which gives us attack, crit rate, and energy recharge. So that helps. The goblet, we're going to have the Gladiator's Finale, which is at attack 18%. Again, he's an attack DPS. You want to make sure you utilize his attack. That comes with crit rate, crit damage, an insane amount of crit damage, actually. This is a really good find. Energy recharge and elemental mastery. He doesn't really need elemental mastery because he is all attack. Keep that in mind. This is the goblet. Sorry. His goblet is crit rate, crit damage, and double attack with animal damage bonus. And then his Triumphus is a gladiator as well for crit rate with mainly crit damage with double attack. So all of his artifacts are great. If you don't have those artifacts, again, a 4-piece gladiator set, an anemo, and a gladiator set is the way to go. The new ones that just got opened with the castle, the new dungeon actually, the the flowing rings, which gives you attack 18%, and then it takes away from your health every chance that you hit. But I heard they weren't that good to use with Xiao, so stick with the two-piece because it does do him justice. Constellation, we have 0 constellation, but again, if you wanna, if you got the chance to, you would get just the first one or the last one. Those are the only two really that help him in any way, shape, or form. But you don't need him to play. Obviously, I'm doing well without him. I triple crowned him. He's my first triple crown character just because everything he does with all his skill attributes and his plunging damage, especially if you do a high plunging damage, especially with his ultimate. Starting out, it does regular 404%. The skill damage is almost 500% maxed out, 455. And then his Bane of All Evil, his plunging attack damage bonus is 95% of his attack. So keep in mind, it was 400 on a high plunge. Now every plunge is a high plunge. So now it's at 500% every time he drops down with a plunging attack. Okay, so let's see what Xiao is capable of on the 12th floor. This is the highest floor in the Spiral Abyss. Let's see what he could do. I'm running a team of him, Venti, Bennett, and Zhongli. You're going to see me use Zhongli for basically his shield, Bennett for the burst damage, and then Venti to group up all the enemies together. And then Xiao's going to do all the damage at the end. You're going to see it right here. Alright, let's go.
Let's get down to business.
Time for takeoff.
Like blade. I will have order.
Let's play.
Disappear.
Let's go down. Boom. 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 Go around that way. That one's dead. And again, every plunge damage, he does an insane amount of damage. But I'm going to show you how it is when you use Bennett's burst and him as well.
Think you can get away?
So let's see what we could do here.
Brace yourself.
Stabilize. This is order.
Alright. Gonna go around here, hit them with that. Again, the small enemies take out first. Hopefully that maxes us out. I'm gonna use that. Now let's use his burst. And then we're gonna use his burst and stay inside. We're just gonna see how much damage we do now. See, now we're doing almost 50,000 on a hit. And that about wraps up our boy Xiao, great for decimating all foes in his path. Hope you all liked the video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment for me below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. Or head over to Twitch and catch it all live.
Yeah.